Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. In this video, I'm going to be looking at my favourite reverb pedal, which is the MXR M300. Now, the MXR 300 has 6 different reverbs built into it. The first one's a plate, which is a classic studio plate. The next is a spring, which emulates a guitar amplifier spring. The next is Epic, then Mod, which is a modulated studio plate. Room, which simulates a small room. And Pad, which has a blend of octave up and octave down synth type sounds to it. Now, I'm going to go through each individual sound so you can hear the difference. Let's start with plate. Let's turn up the decay. Now, as you can hear, it's a really lush sounding reverb. And what we can do with this is if we play with the tone control here, we can tune it from being quite a dark plate to the opposite. Now, the tone control works across most of the reverbs in that way. So turn it to the left, you're going to get a darker reverb. You turn it to the right, you're going to get a brighter reverb. Now, it's slightly different on the pad, but we can go through that later. Right, let's move on to the spring. Let's turn the decay right down and hear that. Now, personally, I prefer a darker spring, so I'm going to wind the tone back. Right, let's have a look at the Epic reverb. Now, this has some really nice pre-delay in it. Let's turn the decay up a bit. Now, my favourite of the bunch of all of these reverbs that are built into this pedal is the next one, which is Modulation. Now again, if I turn the tone control up, it gets brighter and it modulates more. Bring it back. Right, let's try Room. And let's bring the decay back and turn the tone up to the middle. Right, the last reverb on this is the pad. If I click that in, you can hear some underlying tones in the background. And it's almost adding like an octave to the bottom. Now, if I wind the tone back to the left, we get more of the lower octave. And if I wind it up to the right, we get more of the upper octaves. Now the mix control is just going to control the overall level of the reverb. So if I wind it back, let's put it on a more sensible setting. You get very subtle reverb. If I crank it up, and the decay is going to control the length of the reverb. So you can, from this reverb pedal, get some real epic ambient effects. I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to push like and subscribe and push that little bell button and you'll be notified of all the videos that come out from the Studio Rats. Thanks for watching. Cheers.